is to speak. Try not to be embarrassed, and the more you have your lessons, you get more comfortable with it. Okay. So, my third tip: listen to music. Listen to the radio in that language. If you're in the country, or if you hear someone on the metro, if you hear someone on the train that speaks the language you're learning, I know it's not very polite, but don't block it out. Don't block out. Oh, this bit I don't understand that. Don't block it out. Listen to songs when you're in a Chinese restaurant. Try to okay. Try and pick out some words, like the I don't know in Italian the Annalise song Se avessi un cuore. Se avessi un cuore. Ah, yeah, se avessi un cuore. Trying to figure out what it means. If I had a heart. So okay, what could it mean? Oh, yes, well, if you look, okay, try and figure it out. Figure out some words. Pick up some words that you hear. This is a very difficult. Especially songs are the most difficult. I found. I can speak Italian quite well. Years ago still, and my grammar was good, but songs I couldn't understand anything, or like radio and things, but so that comes kind of later. But do really listen, anything you can really, like you're watching YouTube, you're listening to songs in the language. If you're learning Chinese, there's some great Chinese music. I love songs and things. Like that. Okay, so focus on verbs. Verbs. Go, sleep, cook, eat, to be, I am, to come, get up. Those verbs. With those verbs you can start lots of conversations, even if you only know those verbs. If you're in a shop, I buy, and they understand you. If you can point and you only know vocabulary, there's less sense to it. Cheese, like yeah, it's cheese. Like, you want to buy the cheese? You want to try the cheese? If you say I have, it's limited still, but I have. Okay, yeah, sure. Here you are. You get a lot more out of verbs. You can form a structure, and then you can learn the vocabulary when you're in the country, when you read books, through listening to songs and things. If you have a structure of verbs, it's much easier to then fill in the nouns and objects. If you're learning random, like cow, pig, like at school you learn. I only seem to learn Katze, Hund, Kleiderschrank, Kaninchen. Like this, I remember from years and years ago. Random vocabulary like cat, dog, horse, wardrobe. But because you're focused on vocabulary, that's all. You remember odd words, which doesn't really help you. Like I can. Die Katze ist in this Kleiderschrank. Well, why is that going to help me? Whereas learning verbs, ich heiße, my name is, ich bin, ich wohne. When I think more with verbs, I can, even though I don't study German, I can still say something. Kann ich gehe? Like, can I go? And maybe they'll understand. If I say just the topic, like park, like, you want to go to the park, you like the park, you get a lot more out of it, really. And then just studying random vocab and things. So, like things like memorize and Duolingo is good. Duolingo, you do learn from verbs. So you do like verbs, then you learn some vocabulary, then so I think that does work well. Things like memorize and memory games, you tend to just be taught random vocabulary, which I don't think really helps that much. Okay, 5. Study topics from the study by topic, not randomly or different things. So start present simple, and pick a topic like in the house, get up, cook, eat, sleep. So you can remember that lesson and you can remember that topic rather than picking something at random kind of thing. Number 6. Work on pronunciation. So maybe you know words like many English people know, for example, ravioli, lasagna, calzone, um, different words. But really try to learn the alphabet of the language and learn how they say each letter, how they really pronounce the word. Many English people know grazie, but they read grazie. Oh, grazie. Oh, I know. Okay, grazie. In Italian, thank you is grazie, when it's not. So when you learn pronunciation, when you learn how to say it, when you learn the letters, grazie, grazie, grazie. Ah, and so with that kind of frame of mind of that, you've learned the alphabet, you've learned how to say the words, you're reading much more accurately. Or gnocchi, which is a difficult one, or Cagliari, not Cagliari or Calgary, or however people might pronounce it. Firenze, not Firenze, or wherever So then you're much more accurate. Listen to your teacher, listen to people. It's ravioli, not however you might pronounce it. Or lasagne, not lasagna. So is it lasagna? Plural, so lasagne. And you're getting more than years and difficult. Or in Chinese, you're getting the different tones and ni. So you have to ni. So keep practicing it. Okay, ni hao. That's done easy. But maybe the Chinese person won't understand you if I just said ni hao. But I haven't really worked on pronunciation. Ni hao, ni hao. 我是老师. So really try to keep repeating words, even if it seems easy. Calamari, easy. Calamari, calamari. Sono andato. Sono andato in Inghilterra. No, sono andato in Inghilterra. And the more you practice, the more you say it, and the more you keep say it a bit wrong, a bit English. You need to say each letter more clearly, and then you get much better.